Welcome back to another episode of NFT Catcher Podcast. We'd like to remind everybody that nothing on the show is meant as financial advice, and to please do your own research. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Now the subject is NFTs.
They're known as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs.
NFTs are exploding in popularity.
This is a technology that will forever change the way people interact.
So it is happening whether you understand it and like it or not.
This phenomenon is moving. The digital.
You have now joined Jenny from the blockchain and Michael Keene on the NFT Catcher Podcast.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the NFT Catcher Podcast with me, Jenny from the blockchain, and my co-host, Michael Keene. Today, we have a Sunday recap for you. A little bit of a middle of the week recap, but yeah, we're going to let you know what has happened in the past week and a half in the NFT space. And this is also going to be a bit of a short and sweet episode as well. So
yeah,
if you like listening to
I found a couple more. I found a couple more topics. Like earlier today, I was like, there is nothing for me to talk about. Like the news. Did you see when I asked Perplexity AI what the most important things in Web3 and what did it say? Like, based on the search results, there don't appear to be any specific recent major announcements from Web3 projects. Like, God. It's like a search engine is saying that. Like, ugh.
Yeah, so nothing crazy is going on, you guys. If you've been out of the loop, you haven't missed too much. Yeah, and honestly, I did delete Twitter for a hot minute, and then I got it back. Yeah, and I just want to take a break.
I hear you, honestly. I've been trying to be on it less and less. Like, if I go on there and I hit my home button, it just takes me to garbage, like stuff I don't want to see. You know, like, I don't know. It's not very good.
Yeah. Even the following section, people, I don't know, people have been, it's just been a lot of like engagement, like rage bait.
Yeah,
like, I don't know, just stuff where it's like, they're just trying to get attention, and it's just, you know, sometimes you catch yourself like, what am I consuming? You know what I mean? Because sometimes you're just endlessly scrolling.
Why do I even care about any of this?
Yeah,
totally.
Exactly. Yes, totally. So, it's nice to just like delete the app sometimes.
I think we're stuck in like a bubble of people that like peaked in 2021.
I guess.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm half joking. But yeah. It's like, no, it's just, I'm not loving Twitter. I'm not loving any social media, honestly. I do doom scroll on TikTok before bed usually, which I know is.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's pretty horrible, but.
Yeah. Yeah, TikTok. I mean, when I had TikTok, I remember I used to spend like 3 hours, 4 hours a day just scrolling on TikTok. I was making content, but I was consuming like crazy too.
Well, you got to know what's hot to make it, right?
Yeah, and that's what justify. That's how you justify. Right. You're like,
it's
well,
my
I'm doing
job.
Research.
I got to stay on the trend. Yeah.
Like, I just need to know, what songs are trending, what. What comment, what type of...
Yeah, I got to catch this stuff early. Yeah, I got to catch this stuff early. Yeah, totally.
So I think sometimes we get caught up in that in the NFT space as well. And it's like, are we really keeping up to date, or are we just, is the stuff we're consuming not even, important, newsworthy things?
Yeah, I hear that. I don't even listen to Twitter spaces anymore. I do listen to Coffee with Captain, and that's kind of my tribe, but that's just about it. Like, I don't
How's Coffee with Captains? What do they do on there?
It's still good. They're still, they still come up with new topics every day. They talk a lot of doodles, a lot of Yuga, a lot of Ape Chain. They talk with like the builders and the people that are building NBA businesses. They have a few sponsored segments going on. They actually had Corey Van Loo on last week, which was really cool.
Nice.
And they do all kinds of stuff. They still have a really good show. I know it's early for you. Oh, you're moving. Actually, you're still, Central Time.
You know what? I've been waking. Yeah, I'm Central Time. I've been waking up earlier, you guys, 9 a.m.
Wow.
Which my brother makes fun of me because he's like, wow, 9 a.m. So, and I've been, going to the gym first thing in the morning, which has been really helpful. Just mentally, it's just like so nice to just work out. Okay, yes, I have an update. I have a prolonged update. I was supposed to say this 2 weeks ago, you guys. when it was fresh. And then I'm not going to be able to tell you guys the full story. Maybe eventually, probably I will be, but it'll be in due time. And I am not really the one to know when that time is, okay? But I'll tell you guys, I swear. But here's what I'll say. I am starting a new chapter in my life. Basically, I no longer work for Evaluate.xyz. You guys have known that I've been with them for the past, honestly, it has been over 3 years.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm actually taking a break. Everyone keeps asking me, like family and friends and stuff, like, what is next? And I don't know. Like, everyone's like, what's next? What's next? And it's like, I do not know what's next. I honestly want to just take a break. Right now, I'm just taking a break from working, honestly, for the next couple months, because I just want to travel and I just want to do something that I'm really passionate about. And, I don't know if I'll work in Web3. I don't know if I'll, continue to do marketing or work online. Like, I might just pivot completely and do something totally different. We'll see.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Absolutely. I love that, Jenny. I think that's awesome. I think you should be proud of that. I think you absolutely deserve to take a break. You have, you don't have responsibilities where you have to be somewhere or whatever and pay a mortgage and all that. So like, I think that's amazing. And you have the whole world in front of you. You can do anything you want. You're still so young. I know it doesn't feel like it, but you really are. I mean, you have all the time in the world to do anything in the world that you want. I love that for you. I'm proud of you too. I think that's really awesome.
Aw, that is so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm figuring it out, So
yeah, of course. And you will. You're gonna crush it. That's awesome. You don't have anything to be worried about. You should definitely be proud. Family members that come to you and say, I mean, obviously they're worried and all, but they, everybody has like a way they think things should be done, but things don't have to be done a certain way at all.
Right.
They really don't. Yep. So figure out what you want to do and take your time, and it's going to be awesome. And when you know it, you'll know it.
Yep. So true. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. I love it.
So anyways, that's the small update, folks. But yeah, message me if you, I know there were some, I didn't announce it on Twitter. I announced it in the Evaluate Discord. So some people already know, that we're in the Discord, but I did not say anything on Twitter. I guess in the beginning, I really haven't been on Twitter, and I've just just been wanting to take a break from Twitter. So, but you heard it here first, folks, I guess.
Nice. I love it. I love that for you. I'm happy for you. Sad for Evaluate.
It's all right. That'll be fine.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. I was going to say they're going to go down the tubes, but they're not. I'm just joking. Well, you were there for a long, long time. I mean, in Web3 terms, that 3+ years is a long time.
And that's also, I mean, in Web3 years, it's a long time. Also, that's the longest job I've ever had. I mean, I'm only 29, I guess, but it's that's the longest job I've ever had, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All in my time.
It must have been bittersweet, kind of finishing out, but
yeah.
Hopefully it was all on good terms and everybody's happy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah. It was on good terms.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Love it.
I got severance pay and all that, so I'm not dying over here. I'm fine, you guys. And they let me keep my laptop.
Are you the one that bought that 550 ETH zombie punk then?
Oh yes, that was me with the severance money.
Yeah, this is bagging a punk. I was like, damn. All right.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. 500. Yeah. First of all, did we just skim over that? 550 ETH. When did that happen?
There were two big punk sales. I think in the last 24 hours, might be 48 hours. 550 for a zombie and a 300 ETH on a 3D hoodie that looks just like Deez's, but has a cigarette instead of a pipe.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know who bought it?
Yeah, I think nobody famous, but I think I saw who it was. I'm not gonna be able to find it quickly. I should have taken more notes, written it down.
Was it somebody in the space that's known? Or was it kind of like...
Not known to me. It wasn't like, somebody that was known to me. Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah. Now some big sales though. Everybody, every 2 weeks, everyone's like, we're back. I've been hearing it for like literally the entire year of 2024. We're back. Doodles is pumping a little tiny bit.
Yeah,
See
Doodles
that?
is back. I know. I actually went on Blur today for the first time in a solid, maybe like a week. And I was like impressed that it was above 2 ETH. That hasn't been above 2 ETH in a hot minute.
And Doodles, it's up 28% in the last 7 days.
Wow. That's actually major. That's really major for right now,
major.
especially.
Yeah. I mean, it might be the TIFF bounce. Did you see anything about TIFF?
Well, there was, wait, is that the Toronto International Film Festival?
Yep. TIFF.
Okay, yeah. And then also there, I think if I'm not mistaken, they're doing another like showing or something in LA.
Yes, they are doing a
for
show
holders. Right.
That's
and
cool.
you have to, so it's another one of those, you have to be holding a doodle. I think, people might be buying for that.
Right.
I mean, that might be part of the reason.
You think people are spending $5,000 to go to a movie?
For LA? Maybe. I don't know. What do you think it's pumping?
I think that, what Julian and Doodles is doing is honestly is very, very impressive. They have the Doodle records now. They have all kinds of stuff they're selling. They're actually selling packs now. I don't know if you bought any of them, but these cheap packs.
Mm-hmm.
You could win things it's just I don't know. You look at Pudgy Penguins at 10.6 and Doodles at 2.1. I don't know.
Oh, we're getting close. Let's go. Yeah,
no,
Doodles
I'm not saying
is...
they're going to... Are you saying that Doodles are going to flip Pudgies?
We flipped mutants.
Yeah, by 0.03. Hold your
that
breath.
Still means something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
By 300th of an Ethereum token.
Nice.
Yeah, it does now. It flipped. Certainly did. What else?
Yeah,
is moving around
I don't
these
think
days?
it'll flip it, but actually, I'm looking at the floor price right now. Bored Ape Yacht Club is a whole 2 ETH, a little less than 2 ETH above Pudgy's. I feel like they used to be a little bit more neck and neck.
They were neck and neck for a long time. Bored Apes had a pump probably 2 weeks ago. They've had a few little pumps recently. Yeah, I mean they're all strong. It doesn't seem like there's the farmers out there like there were. There's not all those apes trading hands, and the user, the owners, is slowly kind of inching up. What's it at? 54.86 on the Bored Ape Yacht Club. We'll keep an eye on that. Pudgy's is 52.72. So those, you want those numbers going up. You want that to be as close to 1-to-1 with the connection as possible. I don't know what will end up holding these prices or what they'll do. I don't know if I see things blowing up, but I do see room for the Doodles. I could see them making some kind of announcement, whoever, they get somebody new on a new song if they keep doing stuff like that. And did you hear the song? Like music. If they end up with a super popular song with
I feel like that's Doodles' thing. Doodles is the one with the music. They have Pharrell, Lil Wayne.
That's what I said. I was talking about Doodles.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bored Apes. That's why I was music.
Gotcha. Yeah. I was talking about Bored Ape for a while, but then I was but I don't know what's going to happen with the price. And then I said, but Doodles, that's the one I meant. I feel like it has, nobody would be shocked if Doodles was 4 or 5 ETH. Nobody would be shocked, right?
No. Yeah. I think everyone would be like, it's about time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's about time to sell.
Yeah, exit liquidity.
Yeah. Would you sell? Is there a spot you would sell?
Well, my purple one is just that's my forever.
I know you have two.
I have two right now.
Yeah,
so one of them. Yeah, I would sell the other one. But
I mean, look, if it goes to 5 ETH, that's 25K. That's
I'd sell it.
You could do a trip wherever you want in the whole world for free.
I know. That's
First
true.
class. Yeah.
First class.
For a JPEG. No, you go stay in real nice hotels, stay on the beach. Where do you want to go? What's your bucket list right now.
Now it's Italy. I really want to go to Italy.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you should go to Italy.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's this lady on my TikTok. Her name is the Cultural Muse, and she goes like to all the historical sites and the like all the Roman stuff, and like tells you all these little secrets about it. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
I'm such a nerd for that stuff. Like if you go to Italy, I'll give you so many recommendations. Things to do, places to go, things to do.
Yeah. I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, if I go to Italy, I would cheat on my veganism a little bit. I think I would have some cheese. I think I would.
Yeah, I mean, you probably should. You probably should. I thought you were going to say prosciutto. But
no, not meat. I would not.
That's not too much. Yeah, but the cheese, some real nice. Yep.
Maybe some cheese. Might have some cheese.
Some real nice Parmesan. I mean, how could you not?
Or like a pastry or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, because pastry has butter? Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, butter and milk and stuff like that. But
yeah.
So, but if I went to Italy,
they're not as known for their pastries. I don't think.
Oh, okay. What are they known? Sure. Well, pasta.
Well, they're known for pasta for sure. Cheeses. The cheese is definitely
right, like some fettuccine Alfredo or something.
Yeah, that's very cheesy. Yep.
I feel like I'd have to try it.
They have the restaurant in Rome that Alfredo worked at, who created the dish.
Oh,
yep,
that's cool.
Yep, they do. They have. I mean, there's
in Rome.
Mm-hmm, that's in Rome. Rome's kind of right in the center of the country, like all the way up to the top. You can go to the mountains. You can go to Venice, Lake Como. In the center's Tuscany, which is like Florence, and then like all the Tuscan countryside and Bologna, Pisa, all those places. Really nice. In the south, you have the Amalfi Coast, Naples, Vesuvius and all that stuff. Sorrento.
Oh, Sicily. Have you ever been to Sicily?
I have not been to Sicily. Sicily seems awesome. I've not been there.
Okay, because apparently that's where my Italian ancestors are from. Sicily. Okay. So I think that's where I would definitely want to go to Sicily.
Cool. That's an island. That's an island off.
Right.
Of Italy.
It's like that. Yeah. It's like the boot is kicking the ball, and the ball is Sicily.
Exactly. I went to one island not that far off, but not that big. It's the Isle of Capri, which is a really nice one, but it's not as big as Sicily. Sicily's awesome with mountains, all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
I've never been there. Yeah. Real beautiful beaches, mountains, good food, good cities.
Yes.
Roman stuff there. Yeah. Yeah, definitely the beach. The Mediterranean beaches, I mean, they're amazing.
Have you ever been to Haiti?
No, I definitely have not been to Haiti or the DR.
You're like not supposed to go or something right now, but
yes. But
I'm
going.
But I'm going on a cruise, and it's
it's stopping at one of the islands,
like Haiti.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're not.
Do you think I should get off? Do you think I should get off the boat?
Yeah, if you want to do like a snorkeling trip or something, or just like walk, like I wouldn't like venture off by yourself too far.
Yeah, I wouldn't venture off by myself. But
what I would suggest probably is those wherever the cruise is dropping you is pretty safe. They probably have cruises drop there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to Port-au-Prince. You're not going to the capital city, like where it's like that's really dangerous.
Okay.
Really dangerous.
Yeah, because if you look it up, it's like, do not travel to Haiti. Like, it's like, all these warnings. And I'm like,
it's very, very dangerous. It's as dangerous as it gets if you go to Port-au-Prince, but the tourist areas will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine. You'll go there somewhere. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. If they're dropping cruise ships there.
Right.
But I mean, usually when a cruise ship drops you, I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise. I'm not a huge fan, but I've been on
for the first time last year. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, when was it? I don't know. Not too long ago.
I just feel like they let you off the boat in the worst part of town. It's like not like dangerous wise, but just like full of just all people selling junk and tourist trap restaurants.
Yeah. I did a cruise to Mexico. I mean, it was like, it's not like they're gonna. Yeah, exactly. It's just a tourist trap like area,
right.
And then
where they.
I don't know. There's not really too much going on,
Where'd you go in Mexico? Like Cozumel or Cancun?
You know what? Cosmo sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I can't exactly remember, but
Probably.
probably. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Nice. Probably Cozumel. That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you get your newest Magic Mind? I was so happy when I got my newest one because I had run out for one day and then I got my newest one and I was like ready to go.
Yes. Yeah. I just got mine in too. I've been taking them every day in the morning. You know, I take them with my juice and they're just great productivity shots. And they really for me in the mornings, that's when I get the most stuff done, either in the mornings or late at night. And so I'm basically unstoppable after I take my Magic Mind productivity shot. I just start doing everything, and anything.
And you've been waking up earlier. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Taking those for so long. We've been taking them for it's really great that we've had them as a sponsor for 3 months now. We've been taking them for so long and you could definitely feel a built up effect and it's really nice.
Oh yeah. It's great to add to, starting to incorporate it into our routine and really starting to feel the effects of it. And you guys, if you want to get to your Magic Mind productivity shots, they have subscriptions, which is great because then you don't even have to think about reordering. You just subscribe and it comes every month. And if you go to magicmind.com/NFTcatcher20, you can get up to 48% off with our code NFTcatcher20. So once again, that's magicmind.com/NFTcatcher20 and get up to 48% off with our code NFTcatcher20.
Awesome. Love Magic Mind. Let's talk a couple of these headlines I have. This happened a week and a half ago, but did you see that OpenSea was served a Wells notice by who the heck serves? It was the SEC.
A Wells notice?
Yeah.
What's a Wells notice?
Suggesting that all of the NFTs they are selling might be securities. Kind of opening up a can of worms, especially if they lose. But they're going to fight it. There's some artists that are helping them fight it. So, I don't have too much information. Hopefully we get news that the SEC drops its case at some point. I'm surprised after all this time they're taking that tact. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they're going after just OpenSea. They might as well go after everybody, right?
Yeah. They're probably trying to make an example out of OpenSea. Right. But I saw OpenSea is they're trying to fight it.
Yeah, Devin Fisner actually popped up for the first time in a while.
I know, I hadn't seen him in forever.
Yeah, he came back from his couple-year-long vacation.
He was in hiding probably because everyone's been dogging on OpenSea this whole time. So
yeah, exactly. Probably every time he says anything, everyone's like, you're a piece of shit.
Your website sucks. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so hopefully they do well with that, though. That's not good for anybody.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I just don't get it. Pudgy Penguins did something cool. They gave a soulbound token as memento to everybody that held for the first 1,000 days.
Ooh.
Yes, if you didn't, I'm not sure how many they ended up giving out, but they're soulbound. So it's just it's kind of like a badge of honor. Not, it's not something that they're monetizing, which is nice. It's cool. It's a nice little gesture. I thought that was cool. This is really cool. Rug Radio is launching something called Myriad Markets. They announced it just today. So it's hard to say exactly what it looks like. It looks a lot like Polymarket. Remember we talked about Polymarket? I don't know if you ever went there, but you can kind of bet on all these different things like election stuff, pop culture stuff, funny stuff. You can just do all kinds of bets. It looks like what Rug Radio with this Myriad Markets is doing is overlaying that as part of your social media. So you can put their polls or whatever, their prediction markets to get people to engage. You learn more about people. You have people engaging with your stuff. It seems really cool. It seems like a really good idea. I think they probably built on what they saw with Polymarket because that kind of popped 2 months ago. So, but the interface looks similar. I think it's really cool. I think there's some cool ideas. I'm going to keep up on what that is. And I think you could sign up now for early access beta for that. I was just reading about this earlier today. I need to look a little closer. And it does seem like a fun. I think it's probably an extension that goes over your Twitter, like some of these other apps. That's going to be my guess, but Not sure how it's going to work.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's get back to some programming. What did we say? We talked about the 2 punk sales. That's a lot of money for them. What's the 550 ETH is what the heck is that times 2,000? That's $1 million.
Sheesh. Yeah, that is crazy.
It's over $1 million. What else did we have? Dookie Dash. You remember Dookie Dash Yuga's game? That was like on the computer.
Dookie Dash. Oh my gosh. And then they did the prizes for the people that
that guy won.
My friend won the bong. There was like a bong.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew someone else that won one of the bongs also.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Claude.
Okay.
Down in one of the Magic City apes.
Yeah, that's if anyone knows Zach, he won one of the bongs as well. Or at least if it wasn't for that, it was for the other. I don't know. How many bongs did they give away?
I'm not sure how many. I think it was a hand. It was not a lot.
Yeah.
I actually took a hit out of it at Art Basel last year. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I feel like you told me that actually.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, part of our Art Basel recap, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Nice.
Wait, so they're
yeah, well, there's like a bigger expanded version. It's going to be a mobile app for open for everybody that is dropping on September 19th. It's actually was supposed to be out, I think, like tomorrow, but it's waiting until the 19th.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Dookie Dash is back. There's prizes again and stuff. I don't know if I'm really going to play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get addicted to
Yeah, that really sapped up people's times.
I know. For me too, for a while, I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have one like magic run that I'm going to like win it. And you got these kids like that like, are professionals, you know. And I'm sitting here on my keyboard like, duh, 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 duh. One other piece of news I had on here, Friend.Tech shuts down. You remember Friend.Tech?
Yeah, I do remember Friend.Tech. I never
Friend.Tech
had a Friend.Tech. Wait a minute. Friend.Tech, why did it shut down?
I don't know, but they raised a bunch of money. I want to try and see how much they raised. They shut down. It sounds like they're shutting down.
Was that the one where people could buy people's, I guess like you buy their token and then you can talk to them or whatever?
That's exact. Oh, wait,
or is that something else?
Yes, I think, was that one? Yeah, I think that was that one. What's the one on base? I'm getting confused now. Friend.Tech is...
Yeah, Friend.Tech was like the original one.
Where you had all the keys and like your keys are worth a lot of money. Yep.
Uh-huh. And then it's like if you had someone's key, then you could like talk to them or something. And it was like, oh, why can't you just DM someone on Twitter?
Right. It created like message group, like chat groups.
But yeah, people were trading their keys with... and then it was like, oh, if you hold my key, and then they would make like incentives for people to hold their key.
So, okay, well, here's an article from dlnews.com. Friend.Tech creators walk off with $44 million as project shuts down. Friend.Tech has shut down.
Walk off? Like, I don't know if they just walked off with the $41 million. They probably spent it all, right?
The project creators have revoked their ability to make changes. And here, this is what the thing says. They still walked away with $44 million of protocol generated through fees. The close leaves investors in the lurch. Since they launched, it generated $90 million in fees. Half of those went to the project's development team. Investors haven't been so lucky. The Friend token has declined 98% since its May launch.
Oops.
And fell another 21% on the shutdown news.
Oh, man. See, I missed that on Twitter. Was that this week that they said that?
Yeah, on Monday, Friend.Tech announced that it transferred admin. Listen to what it did. Like, what are you doing? It transferred admin and ownership rights for the code that backs the protocol to a null address. So, like, no changes can ever be made again.
So, were they about to be sued or something? What? I mean...
Put simply, the Friend.Tech protocol will still exist. The project's creators have irreversibly revoked the ability to make changes to it or to collect fees. So the fees are going to go to a null stupid address.
Okay, wait. So they're on their Twitter. They say, we hear your questions about Friend.Tech. Here's what you need to know. 1, we have no plans to shutter or discontinue the Friend.Tech web app. 2, the actions below guarantee that no future changes can be made to smart contracts deployed on base, which would raise or create new fees. 3, these actions do not affect the current functionality of the Friend.Tech web app in any way. Everything you know and use remains the same.
Okay.
So I guess they're just
washing their hands of it.
Are
Friend.Tech
preventing.
Team, okay, let's see. Here's another article. Friend.Tech team clarifies shutdown. Right. It's what you just said. Right. It is to the tradable tokenized shares.
Necessarily shutting down. They're just, I guess, not collecting any more fees and not editing the site. They're just kind of pushing it into the water and letting it float away. But it'll still be functioning.
Great. Well, that is pretty
decentralized. That must be some type of legal thing. There has to be some type of legal thing going on with that.
Right. I remember when that was going down, like the talk was what they're doing is like everybody making themselves the security. Because like you're selling yourself and like people were like pumping the prices. There was like price fixing and like you buy mine, I'll buy yours kind of things going on.
Right. Yeah. You didn't have a Friend.Tech, did you?
No, I might have had an account. I might have, but I definitely didn't spend any money there.
Right.
I don't even think I had an account, but I think I probably had an account if I'm remembering, but I definitely didn't spend any money there. Thank God.
For legal reasons, Michael did not spend any money on Friend.Tech.
I did not. I did not have my own key that I was selling to people, telling them they were going to get rich. I did not. I did not.
Did not, I swear.
All right, that is the last piece of news I had. I know it was a little short, but we actually ended up with some interesting topics.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Short and sweet. Gets the job done. Yeah, like we said, there wasn't too many crazy things happening, you guys. So that was everything Michael could find. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the next Sunday recap episode. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the NFT Catcher Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new about the exciting world of NFTs. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if you really love what you're hearing, please leave us a rating and review on your favorite platform. If you want to stay up to date with the latest news and insights from the NFT space, be sure to follow us on all the socials at NFT Catcher Pod. You can follow Jennifer at Jennifer_pseudo and Michael at NFTicket. I'm your producer, Andy, and I'm at AJC254. Our theme song's by It's Just Los. We always appreciate your feedback and support, which helps us reach more people and bring you informative and engaging content about NFTs. We look forward to bringing you more great NFT content in future episodes. Thanks for listening. Peace.